First of all, I would like to welcome all of you in our focus group, and we are representing our research team from Fleming College. I would like to thank you all of you for spending your precious time with us. And before begin with our discussion, I would like to tell you that if anyone wants to use our washroom or anything services, then we have arrangements right across the room. And I would also like to tell you that you kindly switch off your cell phone at least for 15 to 20 minutes so that it doesn't interrupt in between the discussion. So I guess all of you are international students, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Oh, so how was your experience in Canada till now? Is it so good or you are little terrified?
It's good, very good experience so far. We are experiencing different culture and they have their advantages and the life are pretty busy and
Oh,
we
yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it is considered as Canadian people are
Yeah.
most
Typical
happiest
life,
in the
yeah.
world. Yeah.
Also, we celebrate the different type of days like Canada Days, Independence Days
Yeah.
in this
That's
country,
good.
and also we enjoy the climates of this country. Like the sometimes it's a snowfall. After some days it's going to rain, and after that it's going to a winter, summer.
Yeah.
So we enjoy the different type of season in within a 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, you know, Canada is a country of immigrants. Lots of people across the world come here for studies, for work purpose. So,
Yeah.
like, we are very
It's a
diversified.
multicultural
Yeah,
country.
it's a multicultural country.
Even the education
Yeah.
systems are quite different from our Indian culture. We are from basic India, so definitely there is quite a different education systems. Even the faculty members over here are very good. They are very helpful as compared to Indians. They are not mentoring. They are good mentors and everything in our project work also and everything. So
Same thing
don't-
I would like to say. Like before 2 days, I went to the Niagara Falls, and I see that many
Oh,
people
yes.
many people from the China are coming to visit there. So it will also increase the tourism of that country.
Oh, yes, Niagara is very, you know, it is a very big power plant project over there.
Yeah.
So, it's good. It's very famous in the world. So, guys, did you find any difficulty due to climate change in Canada? Because it is very cold region and it is people often say that it is very difficult to survive in winter in Canada. So how do you feel?
Yeah,
Are you prepared for that?
Yeah, during the initial days, I suffered due to some coughs, and also like when I entered in this country, there is a lots of snowfall in front of my house. So whenever I went to the outside of my house, I just totally wet. So it affected on my body also. So I have to went to the hospital for 2 days.
Oh, that's very bad. Yeah.
even
But
the-
don't worry about it because Canada has very good medical facilities and government provide flu shots in colleges and schools. So people just don't need to worry about that. The government takes care of everything. So you guys just chill out.
Yeah, sure.
So you guys told us that you are new to here and you are new to Canadian weather. So I would like to ask you that how the weather in Canada affect your routine schedule. So can anyone tell me that how it affect your routine schedule?
Yeah, it's basically quite a busy schedule. In the morning we goes to job. We do have the colleges now. I'm taking a project management course. I do have my timetable is from morning 8 to till 4. So it's quite a busy schedule. After that I used to go for the gym. So and then cooking in the night. So the time pass is very easy. We doesn't know about the time. The day and the evening comes very fast.
Okay.
So much differs.
So you guys, all of guys have the same story?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
enjoyable in Canada.
Yeah. Okay. So like I think that all of them are busy the whole day. So do you guys find any time for yourself to set your look or to maintain your body or to
Basically, in weekend.
on weekends?
Yeah, weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Weekly
So
once.
what do you usually do to set your looks? Like what type of what you prefer to set your looks?
As it's a big busy schedule and Canada is much costly as we are international students, so we doesn't have much money. It's very we are only loan and everything, so we do basically sets at home only. As we are staying in apartment, we are 7 friends staying together in an apartment.
Mhm.
So one of my friend knows how to cut the hair, and so we basically do at home only. So
Mhm.
that's much not costly, it's cheaper as compared to outside.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So the next thing is like you have it seems to be really busy schedule for all of you. the next thing is like you face any like skin related problem, because as we know the weather is totally changed like in the winter, so here is a snowfall as your home country. So do you face any skin related problems here?
No.
Or?
Not yet, but
Yeah.
I think due to the weather's problem, might be some people are facing a skin problem like lips is dry and maybe hair falls and
I
And
have,
dandruff
I have a
problem
big
also.
problem with
Problem.
climate when it's windy out there.
Yeah.
I got some rashes on my hand due to that cold wind. So
Yeah.
it's
So,
very
like-
difficult.
So we use body lotion for that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there is
also-
like little problems
Yeah,
like
yeah.
related to your skin. So the thing is like apart from this skin problem, you have found any other problem like related to your hairs or something else?
Yeah, it's a
Dandruff
dandruff
problem.
problems.
Yeah, we do have dandruff problems,
Hair fall.
hair falls.
Okay, what usually you like to mitigate this problem? What do you do use
I
actually?
basically cut my hair, very shorten my hair, as you can see right now.
This is
This is the best idea. It's the best idea. No other
it's the
option.
best thing to mitigate this problem.
And I
Okay.
prefer to use shampoo to remove dandruff from my hair.
even I am
Okay.
preferring to just shampoos and the body lotions and everything for dry skin.
We have to take care of hair.
Yeah, because this is a badly totally changed, so like a whole the body is to change. So that's the thing. Okay, so
So I have heard from you that you are using usually you cut
Yeah.
your hairs.
I usually shorten my hair.
So there must be a specific equipments to cut your hair or something like that.
Yeah, I doesn't go to salon as I mentioned. I usually cut in my home. My friend knows. So I use hair cutting machine.
Oh, so do you use the hair cutter for the trimming purpose also, for giving a better shape to your beard? Or
Yeah, I do use a hair cutting machine for my trimming purpose also, for my beard to give it shapes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
salons are much costlier, so I use one in the same.
So are you comfortable or familiar with your hair cutter, or are you planning to use some other alternative product? Or
Yeah, if I get a good opportunity, I will definitely switch to other equipment if it would give me better shape or something like that. Definitely, I will switch to it.
Okay, so my question is, what do you like to use as you usually use, trimmer or razor?
I prefer to use razor because it's giving me a cleanser.
Even I prefer to wear razor because of my jobs, because they require a clean shave all time, so I always do a razor.
Yeah, normally I like I'm working in a food industry, and my owner always told me that in food industry you have to keep a clean shaving on your face, because sometimes what happen, like during making the food some hair falls down to the food in the food, so they affected to the customers. So owners always told us like that we have to use the clean shave on our face.
I prefer trimmer.
Okay,
I
so
Yeah, trimmer too.
so have you tried trimmer ever before?
No, yet now I didn't try trimmer because I always prefer to use a razor because of clean shave.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
so-
tried trimmer first of all when I was child. So, but after then due to some problems like battery problem and all that stuff, I then switched to the razor. But now also if they add more functions in the trimmer, like more battery power saving and all the, if they provide pre-lotion shave and all that, then I can decide to go to use
Yeah, that's
trimmer.
interesting.
Yeah.
So most of them are using
Yeah.
razor, right?
Yeah.
So are you using razor or trimmer?
No, I use trimmer.
You use trimmer. Okay, that's great.
So who else are using trimmer apart from razor if we talk about?
Maybe.
Mhm. So how do you find it? Is there any issue while using it? Do you find any problem?
First of all, it's very easy than shave because it's save your time if you are in hurry. So it's very good, but it's not up to the mark as a razor. But I prefer to use shave because I care or very conscious about my look. So I just trim my shave and use it.
I
Why
want
is
to
it?
add point. I
I
want to add
have the same point too. Like you get better looks. You can design it yourself. You design your fashion trends. You can do
Yeah.
your recent trends very time saving.
So all good in your trimmer? Is there any issue you find? You know, you want some modification and
There are some
anything
issues
else?
like we could get a battery life indicator that how long would be a battery because we need to charge it again and again, so we can get a battery life. As if in laser we do get a tree lotion which could soften your hair. So even if we can get with the like trimmer, so that would be more soft on our hair. So maybe if we can add some additional features to it.
Because same thing happened with one of my friend. Like he was cutting the hair and his trimmer battery is going down.
Oh.
So he had to keep his hair like he cut his half hair
As it is, yeah.
and he have to charge that trimmer for 8 hours. So he has to wait for 8 hours. And after that he was able to cut his hair.
Mhm.
So I think we have to improve the more feature in the trimmer.
It was like a funny
Like-
moment and for
Yeah, it was a funny moment for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
battery
going-
is main problem with trimmers. So
Yeah.
if we get improvement in that part, then it will be definitely.
Yeah, I can see that everyone is, you know, facing problem while using
Yeah.
battery is the main
Yeah.
issue.
Companies should think about
And sometimes it's get black spots on your
Spots. Oh,
face.
Yes,
Yeah.
same thing.
It do
Because-
affects your skins.
Due to that stainless steel blades, it might be happen to some
Overall,
sensitive
Philips trimmer
skin.
is best
Yeah.
company. Yeah.
Philips is
Yeah,
best, you
yeah,
need to
yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to add on, you know,
Maybe-
apart from the battery?
Yeah, I
That's the point for the pre-lotion. If we can get some pre-lotion creams or something that could soften your hairs, because if you are doing trimmer, it's rough skins happens. So due to that, you get a black spot also on the skin. So if we get a pre-lotion or something like that cream, that could help us for softening our hair.
Okay, so you need battery indication which shows when battery is full and all that.
Yeah.
And apart from that,
Yeah.
something like which you know, smoothen your skin.
Yeah, right, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
So one of the other thing is you guys most of like use the trimmer. Those guys are using trimmer. So you are using the battery one trimmers because there is a two types of trimmers. The one is corded and one is cordless.
Yeah.
So most of you use the battery ones or the corded ones?
Yeah, cordless one. Yeah, battery ones.
Oh, battery ones. So
Well, it's now latest model in the market, so we are prefer to use that.
so okay. Yeah, so that is like is kind of easy to use and convenient for you.
Yeah, convenient
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we have to go
practically.
upside, downside. So if we have cable, then it's very difficult to move
And
around
even-
our face. So
And even
So,
if in your
very
bathroom
useful.
you do have a plug or don't have, you doesn't know, you're not sure
Oh.
about the apartment, you do get plugs in your bathrooms.
Yeah,
So it's better if it's a cordless one.
so it seems to be like it's the battery one is more flexible and it's easy, it's convenient to
Yeah.
use. Okay, yeah. So you want there's little problems with the battery ones, like the indication or you guys as well told us. So okay. So like you told me that you switched to from trimmer to razor.
Yeah.
So you have any found any problem with that or something else?
Yeah,
like
sometimes there was an itching problem, and due to the itching problem, the hairs got stuck sometimes in the trimmer. So it is hard to find, and it is waste of time, right? Because in this
Yeah.
very busy world, it is hard to get time. And sometimes due to that type of stucks, we get pimples in the skin. So our skins get affected by that type of problem. So then I decided to switch to razor.
it's kind of like itching problems with your
Yeah,
pimples or something.
yes, yeah.
Okay. So you wanna so if there is like more add on more something in the trimmer, so you wanna use it again in the future or
Yeah, if they will add means give the pre-lotion so that by which we cannot get the itching problem and pimples, that type of stuff, then I will definitely prefer to use it in future. And also the power battery is main reason.
I want some more features
Yeah.
like it should be lighter in weight, so we can easily handle it, and more flexible according to the shape of the face. So
Yeah.
it's not get cut on our face, because the face is more important part. If we got something here, then we are kind of look.
Yeah, flexible in this sentence. If we are the cutter is going from upside down, from the neck to the skin, down the chin, so it should definitely get automatically adjusted. So our face doesn't get cuts and our skin doesn't get affected.
Great.
Yeah, definitely.
So you, as you said that you know it gets stuck sometime.
Yeah.
So So don't you get, I mean, is there anything, you know, while you purchase, there is nothing you got to clean up that blade and
No, they
something?
just provide the cleanup type of brush, but it doesn't work at the time.
It doesn't work,
Yeah,
you mean to
yeah.
say.
So they have to better replace it and put a good one.
Okay, otherwise blade and everything is
Yeah, it's fine.
fine.
Yeah.
No, I would add some features because one of my friend used the trimmer and he told me that the blade is not flexible. So when he was going to save his on his face, so like he got the red mark on his face because of the blade. So I would add some features of the blades like they have to add the more flexible blades.
So you mean to say that there should be some flexibility in the blade, you know, while you
Yeah.
are, you get that in a razor, I guess, when you know.
Yeah, according
you
to
can
shape
from
of the
up
face,
to
it
down.
adjusts and
Yes,
you
it-
don't get cut on your face.
Because
Small.
because the razor is movable.
Mhm.
But trimmer is not movable. Like we have to do by ourselves like this.
Mhm.
And in the razor we can do it's movable, so we cannot adjust it. So I think also like we have to add more flexible blades, and also like if they will add the more features to do the shape better on your beard, so it will gives you a good look.
Yeah, I would also like to add one more point. Means if the cost should be also flexible, it should not actually more. If we are demanding more and more things, the mostly the cost was higher.
Yes,
So
obviously.
according to me, the cost should be also be in budget. So every common people can also purchase it, and everyone would be. And for the cleaning purpose also, we can means like a small vacuum, we can pull the hair easily. So for in cleaning, we can add that, and even a liquid that makes the blade easy for remove and everything. Sometimes it gets hard for removing the blade and everything. So even a small liquid bottle if we get, that would easily plug the blades and everything. So we can add that definitely to that feature.
So there should be some liquid kind of things, you know,
Yeah.
to clean up the blade.
Yeah, and even the cost that matters important for everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you guys for being present here and share your comments and views with us. So we will consider your point to add value to our product. Right? Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much.
Thank you
Yeah.
once again.